We get hot. We get hot. Yeah. We get hot. On the We Get Hot podcast. We get hot. We get hot. Yeah. We get hot. Yeah. We get hot. Yeah. On the We Get Hot fucking podcast. We get hot. Yeah.
What is up, guys? This is the We Get High podcast number 6, and this one's gonna be a different one. It's just me here. I'm the only one on here today, I guess. Ain't got no guests or nothing, so figured I'd just hop on. I got some free time. But no, I figured this would be a cool little thing to do. I got the computer, I can just turn around, look up some shit, and we could just check out a whole bunch of different things, go through what I'm thinking about, and just have a good time, I guess. Have a good hour and a half. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We got a cool little light thing, and we actually got cameras, so I'm hoping that I can actually get the video in on these, because I know a lot of people have been saying that it would be better if we had the video. So I'm definitely gonna try to get that. This one should. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I'm sorry if you listen to this and it does not. If it does not, you can unsubscribe, because that's how set I am on getting this video that you guys should be watching onto this. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just sitting back chilling. I had a good little sesh by myself. I went out there and I smoked two chillin' bowls. They were nice. It's some gas shit. I don't know I can't remember the name of it. The last shit I had was Kim Dog. This shit is I don't know. It's gas though. It's definitely fire. It's like sparkles. Y'all see y'all see. Oh my god, I can't talk. Y'all will see the video. I actually took a video of it, so I'll throw that in here, maybe for the outro or some shit. I don't know. Shit, I bought this Droom, right? It's called a Droom. It's not called a drum or a drum. Well, yeah, it's not called a drum, or a bongo is what I called it. It's pretty sick. I mean, I dig instruments. That's like my shit. I could, like, if I had like 6 people that just want to like start making music, I got like all the instruments. You could just walk in there and be like, oh shit, which one I want? I got like 2 of each. No, I don't. I just got like a piano, harmonica, and this. But it's pretty cool. I fucks with it, especially the design. Even if I don't use it, I just stick it on a shelf, which I'm gonna try to use. I'm trying to learn how to fuck with it. But even if I don't, it'll still look hella cool wherever it's sitting. If for any reason you guys see me dip out to the side, it's because I'm probably doing something that ain't supposed to be on the video. It ain't nothing too bad. It ain't nothing bad at all. But, I think YouTube's got like some shit on it or some shit. But, shit. Let me just start rambling, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of cool ass shit we could fucking find. You know what I'm talking about? We got fucking Neuralink, for example. That's something that I fuck with a lot. Neuralink's gonna be crazy, dude. I mean, what they've been talking about, at least what the real people, not just fucking people talking out their ass, have talked about is, they said that people who are paralyzed are gonna be able to walk again. People who are blind are gonna be able to see again, or at least see in general. Some people might be too far gone, they actually lose their eyes or whatever, but yeah, no. And like people who are deaf will be able to hear again. So many crazy things. Like that blows my fucking mind. That even those I just listed alone are a possibility, like in the near future. Like if that's what reality is like in 10 years, just imagine how crazy it's going to be. There's just going to be like no real worry. Like there's going to be worries, obviously, if you get fucking, killed on a plane or whatever the fuck, however you die. you die. But if like you break a leg, it's almost like it's gonna be like in Rick and Morty, how he just goes to the future or whatever and grabs the broken leg serum or whatever and just injects it in Morty. Like that's how easy it's gonna be to just fix a problem. That's crazy. I mean, like Neuralink is more for long term and brain problems, so cognitive functions. Um, but sooner or later, everything's gonna start getting better and better, and there's just gonna be better methods for every single thing, like step by step. Neuralink is crazy though. I'm gonna go to the Neuralink home actually and see what's popping on there. Breakthrough technology for the brain. I want to watch the update. Let's see the update. Oh shit! This is an hour and 13 minutes. We ain't watching this. we might watch a little segment, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So. This motherfucker.
So if you have a Neuralink and then you decide you don't want it, or you want to get an upgrade, and the Neuralink is removed, is it removed in such a way that you are still healthy and happy afterwards? And what Dorothy illustrates is that you can put in the Neuralink, remove it, and be healthy, happy, and indistinguishable from a normal pig.
So they've done the tests on pigs. I probably shouldn't have this full screen in the background. They've done this on pigs. So the procedure has been done. They've put the Neuralink. They've cut. I don't know if it's the device that's done it or if it was actual surgeons who have done the procedure themselves. I know that the machine is gonna do it, the one he's building, because it's just too risky. There's too many variables for a human to do the procedure. So a robot that has coded, movements and all that is a much better option. But yeah, they on pigs they've already procedurally cut open the skull, removed it, and then put the Neuralink in, and then removed it successfully without injuring the pig at all and hurting the pig's brain at all. I don't know if that's 100% true. I don't know if there was 100% like no brain damage at all. Like there's no bleeding at all. Like I don't know if there was any of that, but regardless, they've done the procedure on pigs. So sooner or later, and yeah, I think he said something like 5 years. It's gonna be to the point where some people don't even need to talk. I think he might have said 10 years for that, if for that to be a possibility. 10 years, 5 years, for it to be completely out, and for a lot of people to already have it in 5 years. So that'll be a crazy future, people. That will, that'll be a crazy fucking future. Just imagine. Wherever you are, sitting there, just imagine. Imagine a future where people don't worry about shit like being paralyzed or going deaf or being blind. You can just go to the doctors and for $2,000, maybe $5,000, they just put this little chip. They got this device. It just puts this little chip into your brain, and it fixes you up, and you're perfectly fine. You're better than you were. You're way better than you were. You got so many like everything works better. Your brain's working better. You're tapped into technology and everything. Like you're just a better like you're you're a cyborg, kind of. You're kind of a cyborg. I mean, we're all already cyborgs with our phones. It's an external extension to our body. But that will be cementing it. It's like, yeah, we're robots now. Part robots. I'm interested in that though. I mean, I don't know what the future is gonna be like, but if it gets any better than it is now, then it'll be a cool place to be living in for sure. Especially when fucking they legalize oh, there's pot everywhere. Because it's kind of some fucking bullshit that we can't smoke pot. Even 18-year-olds. I mean, I could get my medical card, even though I'm not 21. You can get your medical card, but it's just stupid. And when that's all legalized and everything's legal, and the drug war is over, obviously it's never gonna be over. There's always gonna be people doing it. But I feel like when they're all legalized, that's when the war will be over. Because nobody's fighting to stop drugs. People can do them and people can, do all this. There's not a war because nobody's fighting it. Nobody's fighting except for the people doing them. That's the only war there is the people that have to go through terrible things and go through a long time of addiction and either die from it or come out on the other end on top, basically. So when everything gets legalized, I think the war will be over. Obviously, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that are still suffering from drugs in their life, whether it be people that are connected to them, family members, friends, whatever. There's always going to be those people that are going through that, and that's just how it is. I mean, some people can handle a drug better than others. Some people it's just not for, and they got to learn that, and it's really hard to learn that. But when the war on drugs is over, I think the level-headed people are gonna. I think it's gonna be cool. I think everybody's gonna kind of flatten out and kind of chill out when everything's legal. You know how chill everybody's gonna be? And if everybody's got guns like Texas, we get guns spread out through a few more states, kind of like Texas is, and people will be nicer. People will be nicer and everybody can just do whatever they want. It's not like big man's telling you fuck off. You can't do this, you can't do that. You can just go to a store and you can just buy 5 grams of shrooms, of these crazy psychedelics, shrooms that are gonna fucking take you to another planet. You can just go and buy that, and you can just enjoy that trip, and then come out of it, and that's and nobody's gonna. It's not illegal. You can go do it. That's a freedom like never before. To just be able to do anything that's not gonna harm anybody else or the environment. If it doesn't harm anybody else or the environment or yourself, obviously. I mean, you can. There's levels to that, like jackass and shit. They hurt themselves and this, but there's for sure levels of that. But yeah, no, doing anything you want. I mean, freedom is kind of what this country is supposed to be. It's supposed to be free, and there's a lot of restrictions on a lot of things. And I'm not just saying that about drugs. There's just a lot of restrictions on a lot of things. Like even 18-year-olds not being able to be in a bar past like 8 or 10 or whatever the fuck it is. That's I kind of understand it, but I don't. Because an 18-year-old is going to be out past 12 anyway. Like, why can't you just not let them drink? Like, if you're a bartender and you're working the bar, and that kid comes up and he asks you for a drink, and you say, do you have your ID? And he says no. And then you say, well, I'm sorry, I can't serve you alcohol. That should be the bottom line. That bartender is probably going to be there for the rest of that shift anyway. So she's just going to say no again. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's a bigger bar and there's just more. But regardless, if they're doing what they're supposed to, which is carding every person, then everything should be perfectly fine. The only reason it isn't fine is because people don't do that. That's the only fucking reason. And then these kids go home and get pulled over for driving, and then get caught driving drunk, and then tell them that they came from this bar, and that's why that shit happens. That's why this shit's illegal. It's kind of like those restrictions are just so stupid. And I don't care. I don't know if y'all even care about what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. I'm just ranting. I'm just saying that there's a whole nother branch of freedom that we're not allowed, it's not accessible to us. It is, but it's not, because we have to feel bad about it. You know, you go and like you buy weed, you buy this chemical that has no negative effects on your body other than maybe your lungs a little bit, and all it does is take away a lot of body pain. Any body pain you have, it takes away a lot of it. It can take away migraines. It can help you fall asleep. It helps with a lot of things. It gets rid of anxiety. And you have to feel bad. You have to go to a drug dealer. If you have to go to a drug dealer and you have to buy this, it's a 50-50 chance. You're either getting some good shit or you're just wasting your fucking money. You go to this dude and he gives it to you, and you go back and it's a mystery. Unless you got a really good drug dealer. It's a mystery what's in that bag. And, like, I mean, regardless, you're gonna feel sketchy. You're gonna feel like you're a fucking meth head because you gotta go do this shit. It's stupid. It should be legal. It shouldn't be frowned upon. Nobody should look down on it. I mean, people can look down on it. You have the right and you have the freedom to do that, but I should have the freedom to do the thing that you have the freedom of not liking. You know? That's just how it should be. That's another level of freedom that we can't access. It's kind of stupid, but if the future is progressively moving towards a more free society, things are looking up. But if not, then that's gonna suck. And if robots start taking over, I don't know what the fuck we gonna do. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, we got pizza delivery AI cars that drive these pizzas and deliver these pizzas to people's houses and go ding on the app when the pizza's there. And then they walk out and they get it. That's taking one job away, which is pizza delivery. So you got to think when that expands, because AI is getting better and better. So they're getting better, and they're gonna be able to do it with trucks. They're gonna be able to take truck driving as a job away. And there's going to be fewer and fewer and fewer truck drivers because AI is getting progressively better. And it's going to get to the point where there's no more truck drivers and everybody's just sitting at home. It's going to get to the point where you don't go to the grocery store, maybe you go out and do, it's going to be, I stated this in the last podcast, and let me reiterate because I fucked it up. It's going to be like WALL-E, not E.T. I said E.T., I don't know, it's an alien movie, not really. WALL-E is what I meant to say. It's gonna be like WALL-E, where everybody is like doing nothing. Machines are doing everything for everybody, and everybody's sitting on their ass, and then they gotta leave Earth because nobody's taking care of it, and it's just getting shit on. And then it gets to a point where they gotta leave, and they leave these robots behind to clean up and try to keep an eye out for life. And that's what happened in the movie. But that could be a possibility of what our future is looking like. You just gotta give it some years. I mean, you give it 100 years, we could be there. Unless we're like some robot ourselves, like if we have so many, I don't know the fucking word, if we just have cybernetic augmentations, if we have a whole bunch of those and we're just fucking robots, what will it be like? Are we still gonna be human? Are we gonna have this sense of belonging, kind of, just this sense of being in the moment and here, like just the feeling of being alive and the fear of the fact that we're gonna die, or are we just gonna live forever? Are all of our organs gonna have these mechanical parts on them to make the organs continue running? Just live for however long you want, and we just have like that. That's a crazy thing to imagine, people. That's a crazy thing to imagine. Like, that's 100 years. I give that 100 years tops. 100 years tops. And that'll probably be the fucking reality. People have fucking cybernetic augmentations and everybody's running around like cyborgs. I wonder if there's going to be any real humans left like us right now. I wonder if there's going to be any more. Like, if there's just going to be outliers, people who don't want to make the switch. And if there is, then are the robots trying to kill them? Are the robots trying to... Is it going to be something like that? Terminator shit? Where the robots have that little switch where they figure it out. They're like, world peace will only be solved without humans. And they're like, well, shit. We gotta kill all these fucking humans. There's so many of them. We gotta get started. They're like, well, good thing it'll be easy as fuck, because all they do is sit there and eat and watch these stupid fucking shows. Yeah. We're fucked. At least our future. I don't know if that's what it goes to, but for some reason I don't understand why that would happen. I don't understand why AI would make that switch. I don't think that would happen. I think that it's obviously a possibility. Anything is a possibility at any moment. I think that is 100% a possibility, though. I'm leaning more towards it's not our possibility. It's not what's going to happen for us. Because usually when we predict things like that, it doesn't happen exactly like how it was predicted. It might have a couple things that are similar, but it's not gonna reflect. But if that's what the future is like, what will it be like for us before that? Building up to that, because that's the time sequence that we're gonna live in. I mean, depending on how long we live, I don't know how fuck long I'm gonna live. I don't know if you guys know how long you're gonna fucking live, but depending on how long we live, like the sequence, I want to know what's gonna happen in the next 60 years I'm alive, 50 years I'm alive, 40 years I'm alive, however long I'm alive from this point. I want to know what's gonna unfold. I want to know if UFOs are gonna, be real. I want to know all that shit. This is the We Get High podcast, number fucking 6. I'm sorry we ain't have a 3 buds yesterday. Fucking passed out, dude. I'm on these overnights, and this shit's got me fucked up. It's got me fucked up, people. I mean, like, I'll get home and I'll try to sleep, but it's daytime and I just can't get my brain to shut off. And then I stay up the whole day, and then I gotta work. I gotta go to work. I've been awake all day, and then I gotta stay awake all night. And then I stay awake all night. And then it's morning. I can't go to fuck to sleep, 'cause it's light outside. It's not dark enough where I sleep. It's just like a reoccurring theme. I just keep getting into these little cycles where I'll get some sleep, and I'll actually start going to bed on time, like 10 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, whatever. I'll go to bed on time, and I get in that cycle, and then I'll have an off day. And this is where it gets fucked up, is on my off days. On my off days, I do not want to just sleep all day and not get to do shit with anybody. I don't want to do that. So what I do is I try to sleep a little bit and then spend the rest of the day. But usually, like, I'll either sleep the whole day or won't sleep at all. Like, it's either I sleep the whole day and don't wake up later in the day, or I don't sleep at all. And either way, when I wake up, I don't have energy. No energy. Because I'm not getting any energy from the sun. So, because I'm not being outside when it's daytime. I'm only working when it's nighttime. I work in a building anyway, but I'm not going to work when it's, I'm going home and the sun's just coming up, and then I go home and go to bed. But on my off days, then I get a little sunlight, and then all I do is sleep on my off days because I sleep a little bit during the day, and then at nighttime, everybody's sleeping in the household. So it makes me tired, and I'm like, well, I get a couple hours. I mean, I ain't working, take a little nap, and I go to bed. I wake up 7 hours later. So I didn't take no nap. I fucking slept. So now, I'm not gonna be tired when I need to fucking go to bed. And it's a problem. There's a solution, I know there is, but for me, it's a problem. So I'm gonna try and get part-time because I'm working full-time, and that's what's fucking me up. If I had part-time, I mean, I don't need all that fucking money. I can survive off less. And it's killing me, killing my brain and my body to do what I've been doing. So I'm gonna switch to part-time because then I'll have 3 or 4 days off sometimes. So I'll have more time to transition. I'll have an extra off day to just transition back to that schedule. Regardless of how I have to do it. If I have to stay up through a day, or if I already stayed up for a day, and then I just have to stay up all through that night, and then slump in the morning, and then sleep all that day, and then wake up, stay up that night, and then slump, sleep all the way through the day, and then go to work. I just need that extra day to get into that cycle, get back into that cycle, so that I don't have to stay up that whole night on the day before I have to go to work, when I'll be up that whole night. Because if that's the day, then I'll end up not sleeping like today. I'll end up not being able to go to sleep during the day because I slept all night. And that's what's happening right now. I didn't sleep. I slept all night, and I couldn't stay up because everybody went to bed, and I was just so fucking tired and stoned I fell asleep. So now I'm gonna suffer the consequences of having to go to work and fucking work all night after being up for 12 hours already, and then stay up another 10 or whatever, and then be tired as fuck in the morning, and then come back home, go to bed, and then my schedule will be reset. But that's why I want that extra off day, so that I can do that, reset it the day before. Because this shit's fucking killing me, guys. This shit's fucking... some people... Everybody handles it differently. I know people that have done it for fucking 20 years, 40 years, whatever. Like, their body, their mind handles it different than mine does. Like, before, when I was working regular days, I always had energy when I woke up. I always had energy. Like, once I woke up, I had way more energy than I did when I went to bed the night before. Way more. And on nights, I don't have any energy at any time. Ever. When I sleep for 8 hours, I'll wake up and still have no energy. Because I'm not going and getting sunlight. It's just, yeah, it's fucking me up. So if I had more off days, I'd go out, get more sunlight, and reset my clock and get it on time and be ready for work. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's definitely what I'm gonna do. If y'all are still listening, I appreciate you. I know this is a weird one, and I'm fucking up everything. It's kind of funny, fucking up the whole setup and shit. If only this was straight up, like if it was like this, that would be so much cooler. But it's not. It's leaning to the side. Um, so I kind of thought, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this. It's probably not a good idea, but just because I can't clip it and then go back and, whatever. But, I was gonna fucking do a freestyle or some shit. I might just show y'all a song that, I crafted. No cap. Yeah, I think I should be alright to do that. Shout out to Soundtrap for their free online studio software. That shit is helpful. I wish there was a little more variety of shit that I could do, but it works. It works well enough. So this is the intro. Y'all know this. Or this is the outro. My bad. On the We Get High podcast, we get high, yeah, 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 yeah. We get high, yeah, yeah, yeah. We get high, yeah, 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 yeah. On the We Get High fucking podcast, we get high, yeah. I fucks with it. I don't know, man. I don't know which one it was. Oh shit, I found it. Alright. I hope I do not get copyrighted. If I do, I'm sorry, YouTube. I ain't know that this beat was not free, because it does say free for profit, and I did check in the description, and it did not say sold. So if I get copyrighted, I'm gonna be very upset. But just know it was unintentional. But we made this little jam. It ain't nothing professional. It ain't even done for real. But I guess we'll show you on the podcast. Why not? I'm chilling here by myself. It's hard to fucking keep these things going. So I figured I'd show you a little something. Camera's gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm getting high. Yeah, I'm getting so high. Feel like I'ma die. Yeah, my brain is so fried. Man, I'm so damn high. Yeah, I'm getting high. Yeah, I'm getting so high. Yeah, I'm getting so high. Know why? I'm just trying to chill. Why you trying to blow my high away? Really trying to hide away through these microwaves, and I will go away. But my time right here is my time to stay. Now I'm trying to chill, I'm trying to. It's how I feel, and we gon' keep it real. Trying to just find my way, whole ways. This shit a dark embrace. I can't feel it, and my heart is cold. Gon' break. All I know is that shit gon' yeah. Then I just blaze, then I smoke on this purple. That shit amazing. Haze, smoke too, then I'm fine. Feel myself getting so damn high. Tryna just go and live my life, and yeah, I'm getting so high. Feel like I'ma die. Yeah, my brain is so fried. Yeah, I cannot lie. Man, I'm so damn high. Yeah, I'm getting high. Yeah, I'm getting so high. Trying to blaze, smoking, it's hard to choke, and I'm just trying to blaze. They trying to hate, they vampires quick, chop them up just like I'm Blade. Shit, it's lemonade, not on the page, flip the fucking script. Every time we smoke that shit, our head just really pop. But I'm tryna fucking smoke on the dope, cause I know they try to get rid of The enemies in the vicinity, they could say to get to me. Way in a plane, yeah. Can't explain, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I be bragging and boasting. So that was just a little. That was a little jit. Just some shit. That was freestyle for me. I had to write it for Cameron. That was. Cameron knows why I'm laughing, but yeah, that was some freestyle shit. Let me know in the comments if y'all fuck with it or not. And let me know if y'all fuck with an intro and outro and shit. Cause I mean, I just figured I'd make some shit like that for an intro and outro. It'd be some tough shit to have. Just dope little intro and outro. Got a little we get hot. Yeah. Might make some different ones as we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know if I want to hit a freestyle on the podcast. I could, but I feel like it's not for that. You know what I'm saying? It's for just like talking. But I mean, I showed my music. That's different. It's different than freestyling. Because if I fuck up, then I can't go back. there ain't no going back. I could pause it right there and then go back. But then it would just sound weird. Because it would be like I'm sitting there talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and do that, and then it's gonna be like ching, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, I fucking like no, it's just not good. No, not right now, not this time. So if anybody want to get on here, if you want to be on this podcast, if you text me on Snapchat, Fabio4, FOBYO4, the number, don't spell it out, or Matt or Cameron, just let them know that you want to be on the podcast, and we will make it happen. We will schedule a day, and we will set it up, cause we need more of you. Y'all need to hit us up, get us lined up. I gotta get Willie and Steven on, and then my buddy Jaden, you know you need to get on here, motherfucker. And then a couple other people. But we just need a longer list. We need you to send in your name and just text us about when you would be able to be on. And let us know if you ever a guest. Let us know a couple things about you, things that you're interested in, things that you do, so we can kind of look it up and learn a little bit about what you do and what you like, so that we can talk to you about it, and learn some shit. This podcasting shit's pretty cool. I hope the video shit goes through and works well, cause I know a lot of you guys wanted it, and we tried. Every time I did a podcast, I fucking tried. I promise you guys, I fucking tried. It just did not work every time. It would do like 2 times. We started recording and we were already like 10-15 minutes in, and I checked my phone, or somebody checked my phone, and it wasn't recording. I didn't have enough space. So like that was 2 of the times, and then one of the times Cameron's camera didn't work, and then another one of the times his phone didn't work. So this time I'm thinking we should be good. I'm thinking we should be good, cause I got enough storage on my phone now, and it's charged, so there should be no reason why it stops. And then we'll have a video. We'll have one with the actual video. A whole video and everything. Ain't that crazy? I think that's pretty crazy. Oh shit, I don't even gotta move out of the way of the video. I can just put it behind the mic. And y'all don't even know. I'm probably not gonna take a middle session. I'm alright. I might just go the whole time. Yeah, 6:42. Yeah, I'll be alright. Let's see. So, other than what I was just talking about sending us things you fuck with. The only reason I want you guys to do that is because we'll be able to just have things ready. Because we haven't been prepared at all. We haven't been ready at all. We just dive in, which is okay for starters. But I would like to nail it down a little more and actually have some interesting things to talk about. I don't know if you guys fuck with. I mean, a lot of the shit I fuck with, I know a lot of people don't fuck with. It's more oldie talk, but conspiracies. I fucks with conspiracies. UFOs. Anything about extraterrestrials and mysterious shit, like anything, literally like fucking megalodon, shit like that. You know, myths. I fuck with a lot of shit. I fuck with music. So like, I got a lot of things. If you guys want me to cover them, just put topics down below. Put them in the comments. Be like, yo, talk about this. Come on, man. I've been wanting people to talk about this. Ain't nobody talking about what I want to talk about. And put it down in the comments. And put down in the comments your Snapchat if you wanna do a podcast. Unless you're a crazy person, then we'll have to say no, because we don't want no crazy fucking people. Yeah, no, I fucks with the intro though. Clips of Cameron fucking repeating. Shit's cool. We need to get some more videos of us smoking for those middle sessions, just because like it's cool. We just have it for like if we do, cause we're gonna be recording those videos for like the intro and outro video, like how this intro is on this video. We're gonna be recording those in the intermissions that we do. So when we go in the middle of the podcast and we go out and smoke, that's when we record them, because we're smoking for the podcast and we record it for the podcast. So, as we make them, they'll be coming in more, and then sooner or later we'll be able to take the videos that we make from the intermissions to have an intermission of us smoking. It was like, we're gonna need a fucking hard drive for this computer. I need to buy one. I talked about this on the last one, but Matt brought it up. I just bought a Mac. I bought a iMac 2017, 21.5 inch, i5 core, whatever the fuck. It's better than this one. This one's a piece of junk. No cap. And Cameron will be like, oh, there's in the minute. And Cameron, motherfucker's old, and you know it works. Okay, I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's a blessing. I'm happy to have it, but it's still a piece of shit. And I also got a whole bunch of shit. So the only thing for this podcast that we need right now, other than what we have, is a splitter. Okay, I'm not gonna go into all that. We need everything to connect 3 mics, two more mics. So we need 3 mics basically total. We need the thing to connect all 3 mics, and then we need the thing to connect all 3 headphones. Super cheap. I can get them hella easy. I just gotta get them. Except for the mics, that's like $80 because they're like $40 for a snowball. And then it's finna be lit. And then we'll have, because I already got this thing for the camera. And we just gotta find a good spot. And then, the podcast finna get better and better. Y'all finna see it. It's gonna be tight. I mean, you guys can see us progress and get better and better, slowly, till one day we just got a completely acoustic padded room. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be cool though. A whole ass fucking podcast room. That'd be tough. For those of you who fuck with my music, just know 100% before, I'd like to say before the middle of next year, I will have an album out one way or another. I will force myself to create an album because I really want to put an LP out just because I need one. I don't have nothing on my name. I would like to have a little something out. And then, yeah, I'll probably talk about that when that's happening. Other than that, we gonna ramble. So I hope y'all enjoy my rambling. If y'all are at work right now, listen to this, or if y'all are at home, listen to this. You're both pussies, so just know that. No, I'm kidding. If you're at work, I hope your boss is not being a dick. I hope you having a good day. I hope everything's going alright. Because bosses can be fucking pricks. And if you a boss, listen to this, which you probably not, because we ain't on that level of bosses listen to this shit. If you a boss, don't be a fucking prick. Nobody likes their boss when they're a prick. Nobody likes their boss usually anyway, unless they're a cool ass person. So, if you a boss, don't be a dick. And if you somebody in your that has a boss that's being a dick, call him a dick. Because that dude's a fucking dick. And if you at home enjoying the comfort of your amenities or whatever the fuck, if you're at home, lucky you, cause my ass gotta go to work tonight. I would rather be sitting at home, dude. I could sit at home. They could put me in one of those lab experiments where they just like put somebody in a hole in the ground, a little hatch. They put them in this hatch and solitarily confine them for years. I think there was like a lady who was put down in one with nothing but books or something for like 20 years or some shit like that. That's pretty crazy. I can't imagine doing that. For real. Like I say I would, they could do that, but I would have to be able to do shit like this. Like if I could have a podcast down there and I could play video games and I could fucking make music and I could fucking do everything I want to do down there or whatever, then I'd do it, but it wouldn't work out like that. I could not sit down there with books and just fucking read for 20 years. I could not do that. I don't know who the fuck could. And if you could, then you were raised to want to do that. Because who wants to just be like, yeah, sorry mom, sorry dog, sorry everything. I'm going to be gone for 20 years. I'm going to prison. I'm imprisoning myself for 20 years so that scientists can use my brain for research. Not me. I don't want to fucking do that. It would be interesting to see what her perspective on life is, though. Because it's not being molded, and it kind of is by whatever book she's written, whatever preconceived notions she had developed. But it would be interesting to see her perspective on things being cooped up in there. Like especially since she doesn't know she wouldn't know anything going on currently. Or even a little bit less currently, unless they gave her like newspapers and shit. Which they might have. She might have had some interaction with exterior things. Might not been as solidified. It could have been though. They could have just had a little hatch. They just threw this newspaper down. Something. Regardless, they would be so flabbergasted by all the things that are going on. Like if you came out of a hatch after 20 years and all you've been reading is the newspaper, all you know is that the world is going to shit. And you're just down in this fucking hatch. You're like, well, shit. I might as well fucking stay in here, because if the bombs go off, I'm going to be alright. I'm going to be chilling, and they're going to be fucked. But, I don't know, man. That's different. That's a whole different way of living. I couldn't imagine it. But, like, right now, if I could literally just sit, if I could do whatever the fuck I wanted every day, That would be an ideal life. I know that's how everybody is. Everybody's like that. Everybody wishes that. Some people don't, though. Some people enjoy what they do and enjoy, And that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy what I do. I want to enjoy, and that in itself is me doing what I want to do, which is making music, making podcasts, creating shit, just making shit out of nothing, just creating it out of zero, going from zero scratch to 100%. That's what I enjoy. I don't enjoy doing the same fucking thing every day for most of my day. Well, now it's night. Most of my night, do the same thing every day. I get home and I got 4 hours to do whatever the fuck I want. But I gotta be in bed during the 4th hour and being ready to go to bed. Because I got before 12 really, to fall asleep. So I make sure I can get enough sleep. And then I gotta go to sleep and go back to work once I wake up. Get up and go back to work. Over and over and over and over and over again. This shit is fucking whack. As human beings, we shouldn't have to worry about losing our job because we don't show up. Our job should want us so bad that, like, if we want to work for 3 months and then we don't want to work for a month, we should be able to do that. It shouldn't be like, yeah, you have to work here. I mean, I know you have to show them you're reliable, but if you work somewhere for six months, that is enough proof of reliability. 6 months is enough proof of reliability. If you can show up for 6 months and fucking grind every day for this company, there's no reason they should be able to say that you're not reliable. Even if you call in fucking 4 times in 6 months. 4 times in 6 months is not bad. You know how many fucking days in 6 months I want to call in from work? 4 months. 4 months of them. 4 months of that 4 months I want to call in. And 4 is not that bad. So that's a reliable fucking worker. He's coming in and he's fucking, he or she is coming in fucking grinding for your company. And we should be able to just decide, like, hey, I want to go on leave whenever the fuck we want, and we should be able to come back with no consequences. They shouldn't be like, oh, you went on leave and you came back and you went on leave and you came back, or you went on leave and you came back, you're not reliable. That's not being reliable. That is trying to live your life. And it's pretty stupid that all of us working Americans have to work so fucking much. I mean, there's so many of us, and we all gotta work so much. Everybody's gotta work every day. Every single day. And if you don't work that day, you better hope that you weren't scheduled to work that day. Or you got a lot of PTO. Because if you don't, then you're gonna lose that job. And if you lose that job, you're gonna have to get another job. And when you get that job, you might not fucking like that job either. The job might be worse than the job you already had. That's why you had that job. Now you're at this job. Pays about the same, but you fucking hate it. And you have to go back there every single day. And you gotta work for these people that don't give a fuck about you. It's a fucked up thing. Working isn't a bad thing. Working is good. It's so for an example, an example of what I'm thinking. I haven't conveyed anything about it yet. For example, when people work every single day, 365 days a year, or whatever, shit, my bad, fucking moved the table. If people work 365 days a year, or whatever, with their off days and everything, when they want their PTO, they take their PTO and they get 2 weeks. As a full-time worker at Walmart, you only get 48 hours of PTO a year. 48 hours. That's 4 days. That means you can get off for 4 days of work if you work a 8-hour shift. Well, 9-hour shift because you got an hour shift for lunch. But they don't count that. It'll be 8 hours. So it'll be 16 for 2. 4 or 5. Yeah. Then like your life is so blank and full of nothing. It's nothing interesting is happening in your life. You're just working. You go to work and you're just a body. You're literally just a body. And that's all they need. They just need your body. They don't care about what you think. They don't care about what you are, like who you are. They don't care about what you think about what they do and what they say and what they're asking of you. And they don't care. They want somebody to get the job that they need done. That's all they want. They don't give a fuck. They just want the job that they need done. And if you're willing to come and do that for them, that's all they care about. They don't care that you're doing it. They just care that somebody's doing it. That's fucked up. And that's how it is. And I think that needs to change. That definitely needs to change in everyday life. I don't think it's gonna. Just because people don't change like that. People don't change their perspective as much as they should. I changed my perspective many times about a lot of things. And I think more people should do that. Because there's many times where you see something incorrectly. Like people who don't like weed. Weed is not bad. Weed is not bad for you. It benefits so many people. And you have your right to dislike it. But you should want to understand it. And you should want to be able to agree with everybody. And come to an understanding. Hey, weed's not bad. Bottom line. Everybody knows that. Weed's not bad. It's not bad. You shouldn't be in jail for it. Unless you're lacing it. Or fucking shoving it in people's faces. Weed's not bad. So I think people need to change their perspective more. Just be open. Open to life. Because we're all living it. We're all in it. Some people are ahead of others. And the people who are ahead of others should help the ones that aren't as far. And that's us young people. We need our elders to be able to help us. But we're not going to listen to our elders if our elders are stupid as fuck. We're just not going to listen to them. Nobody takes advice from a fucking 60-year-old that never tries to talk to you or you're just not going to take that from them. You're not going to, anything they tell you doesn't seem respectable. Like, yeah, you've been alive for 60 years, but what have you done in that 60 years? What have you done? And what in that should make me respect you? And if there are things that make me respect you, good, because that's what we all need. We need to respect people who deserve being respected, and the people who don't deserve being respected, we need to show them that they should want to be respected. And it's not just about being respected, it's about wanting other people to be respectable. And to be want to be respected. Yeah. Want people to want to be respectable and to be respected. My word, the way I say shit is like fucking an audible maze. You gotta fucking sift your way through that shit and find out where the fuck my point is. Hold up. This light's pretty cool. I dig it. We at an hour, people. We at an hour. You know what I'm saying? It's the We Get High podcast. Number 6. And Bob got high. Bob got real high. And he got high by himself today. Ain't nobody get high with Bob. Bob got high by himself. And I got on this podcast and I just had a good time by myself. Just enjoyed this hour and a half. I mean, it's not over. I still got 30 minutes, but just enjoying this hour and a half, kicking back, relaxing, talking facts and cracking on all of these things that is happening. Actually, I'm cracking down on this shit like I'm jumping off of a balcony. How could he do the shit that he's about to say? Wait, I'm saying shit that didn't come out my mouth, but the fact is that I'm killing this shit. Like, I fucking already said throwing it off the balcony, but it's whatever. You're gonna have to let me get away with that one. Kinda forgot. Come on, YouTube. Let me get away. I don't know what y'all fuck with, but I guess I'll just talk about shit I fuck with. You know. Juice WRLD. Any of y'all fucking with Juice WRLD? If you is, you a G. Cause you know what's going on. Juice WRLD's the shit. For those of you who do not follow Juice WRLD, Juice WRLD is a multi-platinum selling rapper. I'm pretty sure. If he's not, he's gonna be. He is a rapper that freestyled most of his songs. Most of his songs, just came up with them off the top of his head. That's what I strive to be. I strive to be able to do what he did. And do it in my own way, obviously, but be able to unlock that chamber in the mind. But yeah, Juice WRLD is a crazy ass freestyler, and he has over 2,000 songs already recorded. He died December 8th, 2019, I'm pretty sure. 2019, I'm pretty sure. 2 years ago, dude, that flew. There's no way he's been dead for 2 years. I gotta look it up. Pretty sure it's December 8th, 2019. Died December 8th, 2019. Yeah. So, Juice WRLD, his real name is Jared Higgins. Yeah, that dude was a fucking legend. I've memorized a lot of his music, and I'm a big fan of his shit. Everything he did, it really moved. His music really got I don't know, engraved in all the people around me. Like I started fucking with it heavy, and they started fucking with it heavy, and then we all started fucking with it heavy, and sooner or later it just became like the shit. Like, that's all we listen to. Juice WRLD. No matter what, you get in one of our cars, Juice WRLD's gonna be playing, because his shit go hard. That motherfucker is a legend, and legends never die. The party never ends. Speaking of The Party Never Ends, that's supposed to come out September 17th, I believe. September 17th or something like that. It's coming out here soon, and that shit's gonna be tough, dude. I know it is, because I've heard all the songs that is probably gonna be on it. Aside from like one or two, I'm sure that he has a couple that he didn't unrelease. Because if you, like I said, if you don't know anything about Juice WRLD, motherfucker unreleased a solid 1,500 of his songs that he already recorded and didn't release yet. It's pretty fucking crazy. Didn't release legitimately, at least. Yeah, the dude's a fucking legend. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Y'all need to go check him out for sure. Yeah, because Juice WRLD's a beast. Motherfucker's a legend. I just can't wait for that new album. It's finna be hot. It's finna be the shit for sure. Unless they get Marshmello on there, then I'm gonna have to go talk to Ali Lottie, cause we ain't doing no more Marshmello shit. We ain't doing no more. Fuck that. He's fucking the songs up. Those songs were perfect before motherfucking Marshmello. You go after Forgive Me for that one too. I for real don't know if I'm supposed to or not. I don't think you're supposed to. I mean, I guess it's called the We Get High podcast, so there's not really a way around that. Yeah. Y'all need to get us popping so that we can fucking monetize and we start getting paid. We can start fucking throwing some money onto this shit. Setting that fire, getting it going, getting that shit blazing so it's real hot, and then fucking grab that thing with our whole hand, just let it sizzle. You know, that's what we need to do. We need y'all to like and subscribe and share if possible, because when you share, some people will see it. I don't know how many people you got on your timeline, but share the shit and let it be known that on this podcast we do get high as fuck and we talk about some shit. And if you in Union, Missouri, Washington, Missouri, anywhere around Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, fucking Pacific, Missouri, anywhere around that area, from that strip, we talk about shit that's going on in our lives. And what's going on in our lives is shit that's going on around here in this area in Missouri. So if you're from this area, then I'm sure you'll enjoy it a little more. I'm hoping, though, that some motherfuckers that get on this podcast know a little bit about some shit outside of Missouri. Because I'm not a big fan of Missouri, because I lived here my whole fucking life. So I like to talk about other things. You know, everybody worships their hometown. I kind of frown upon it. It's not like that for me. I never enjoy my hometown. Everything about my hometown just is sadness and darkness. And it just illuminates all around this area. I just want to get it. The further away I get from it, the more light there is. That's how I see it. The sun is over the horizon. I just gotta chase it. And that's what I want to do. I need y'all help. Y'all gotta help me out. Y'all gotta help us out. Get us out these fucking slums. Get us out this bitch ass town, dude. I go up the street and there's the main hospital in this area, and I look at this hospital and I'm sitting outside this hospital as an 18-year-old and I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, dude. God damn. And my buddy's like, what? I'm like, dude, I was fucking born there. Right fucking there. I was born right fucking there, dude. And I'm still standing right fucking here. I ain't gone nowhere, dude. I ain't gone nowhere in my life. I'm still standing in the same exact fucking spot where I came into this earth, where I came onto this planet, where I was born. Like that was a trip. It was a perspective change. It made me want to get out, made me want to start grinding, get on my feet so I can fucking get the fuck out of here, dude, because I want to see shit in my life. I don't want to just have all these memories of this one fucking place. As a kid, around here is the only place I knew, and now it's still the only thing I know. I've been out of this state 3 times total. That's not enough at all. That's no traveling. That's some fucking sad shit when all you know is this stupid fucking place. Some people enjoy it more than others, but for me it was pretty rough. And I just want to get away from it, you know? I would love to move somewhere more beautiful. There's a lot of better places, and I would love to go to one of those and just have a better setup. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. especially somewhere that has legalized marijuana. That'd be nice. So, for those of you who don't know what I do, I'm a overnight stalker at Walmart. Basically, what I gotta do all night. It depends on where they put me, because I'm a versatile person, and I know how to do everything for overnight. So they're either gonna decide to put me in grocery, soda water, dairy, or GM, which is like sporting goods and shit. Or they haven't put me in HBA. I take that back. Not every spot, but they don't put me in HBA, which is pharmacy and all that shit. They put me in the heavy lifting areas. And depending on which one I'm in, I'm doing different shit. But regardless, I'm stocking. Like, I'm doing a little bit different shit depending on which one I'm in, but regardless, I'm stocking. So for 8 hours straight, a whole night, I'm just standing there stocking shelves. Just opening these boxes, scanning these boxes, looking at the thing, finding where the box goes, looking at it, seeing if it's full, and if only one of those boxes is supposed to go on that shelf, if there's room for one box, I have to empty this box out. I have to put one box on there, on the sales floor, on the front shit, on the shelving, and then I have to take the rest of those boxes and I gotta put them on top stock. And you gotta do that all night. And if something doesn't go on the shelf, if there's not enough room for even one of them, then you have to use your device, and you gotta scan the box, and then you gotta print a backstock label on it. You gotta slap that logo on it and put it on the backstock cart, and then you gotta go bin that and put it wherever it's supposed to go for whatever department. And you gotta do that for 8 hours. All night. 8 hours straight. Not straight, actually. You get two 15-minute breaks, and you get 1 hour lunch. And the hour lunch is from 2 to 4. So you have to take it at 2 or 3 or 2:30. 2:30 or 3. One of those three you have to take it at. Regardless, you're back in by 4, and then you work. The rest of the time you're just stocking, doing the same shit. Other than that, we zone, so we pull shit. This is usually like after we've already stocked and we've already done everything that we're supposed to do and get done. We'll zone, or we will swarm zone, which they're both the same thing. One just includes 3 other people. You just pull all the shit to the front, so it's all like right there for the customer to grab. So like all the cereal boxes moved all the way forward, so it makes like a perfect wall. And yeah, that's basically what I do, guys. If you wanted to know, it's ass. I would much rather be able to just make podcasts for you guys and fucking make music and fucking just create some shit, but y'all ain't fucking with me. So, you know, we gonna ride it out. We gonna wait till y'all start realizing what you missing out on. Because this is the We Get High podcast. And even though it's just me here, we still getting on. We still blasting off. We still having a good time. So I would much rather be fucking making podcasts than fucking stocking shelves. Just to let y'all know, if y'all didn't already figure that. And let me know what other kind of videos you guys would like, because we can make some other content. We could do some like video game videos, like anything. Like I could even upload some songs on here. I could do some I could do some. If you guys need any lyrics, or you need any music perspective from someone, just let me know. I got I could write music for people. If you guys need, like, for one of your videos, if you got a video, I could make you an intro. I can make you outros. I can do that. I can do that. You just gotta let me know. Yeah, dude. I'm fucking sitting here by myself talking ain't that hard. It's just Time flying. Time going by. Time is passing us as these words come out of my mouth. Every second of work, every time, all those mumbles I'm mumbling as we speak at this moment is another time in another period in time. Every word I'm saying is in the past as I say it in the present. That's fucking crazy. As I'm saying that, it's instantly going into the past. It's instantly just a little jitter, right behind. It's a video, and the way the video is taken is a bunch of pictures. That's how it's taken. So that's how time works. If you were to go back in time, it would be multiple. You would have to figure out which picture you're gonna go back to. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's playing out like that, if it's on just a steady flow, then it has to be a steady flow of these little pictures of what's happening. So you would have to find that specific picture that you wanted to use to go back in time, because there would be quadrillions of pictures if time was a steady flow like that. Yeah, that's a crazy theory. Fuck. Y'all, I'm tired and I gotta go to work. Fuck all this shit. Oh, fudge. Oh, dude, I don't wanna fucking go. I don't. I really don't. This thing's pretty cool. No cap. I fucks with it. I think I'm gonna show y'all my first song I ever put out. It's not my first one I ever put out. I've put out more. This is the only one on YouTube though. It's pretty ass. I put it out 3 years ago, so it's an old ass song. I was only in fucking, sophomore year. So don't judge me. Don't judge the fact that it's ass. Just enjoy it. I'll let y'all be able to see the whole video. That's me. Fill up my drink. Purple colored dreams. Rick and Morty watching. That shit made me think. Hot on the spot. What do you propose? Pop off your top. There go your nose. Put me on the roster. Fly like a helicopter. All kick swing playing soccer. So gone, I'm a Skywalker. Put my drink up, please, doctor. If I die, I won't prosper. Fill my drink up, please, doctor. Alright, can you fill my cup up? Hey, Brandon's on the podcast now. Look down at my cup, looking empty. Gucci bag in a Gucci Bentley, yeah. 100K ain't worth spending. Just be the topic of these other rappers flopping. There's a limit to my anger, so we might get to popping. I do not care what you think. Rappers despair and they bring problems no one is comparing to me. I keep a pair on the scene. Pull up, we all got that drip. Showdown, we let that shit hit. Should I just empty the clip? We were losing, now we winning. Wow, just look how it flips. My drink was empty, now I'm just taking sips. Thanks, yeah, you know where we at. Midwest Records, yeah, I come there and trap. No bugs like a gnat, avoiding snakes like a rat. Like a tooth, you get capped in the booth where I'm at. Only good with the gat. Only homies got my back.
Only homies got the rag. Only phonies on your track. Only me spitting facts, sitting back. Relax, fill up my drink, no tags.
We fucking done? Alright, man. Fill up my drink. Purple colored dreams. Rick and Morty watching, damn, I'm swinging through the scenes. Trying to understand, I don't know what it means. What's it mean? In my hand, in my jeans. Who wants to wake up? I wake up dreaming. The day ain't what it's seeming. It could be the greatest day ever, then your last day breathing. Hopping in the car, we speeding. Red like the paint is bleeding. Hopping out like cops, no cops, and we leave your mama grieving. Hopping out, we showing disrespect. My cup is empty, what did I expect? Going and we spend another check. Tell my fucking alchemist I need to take a rest. All this fucking medicine is getting me depressed. On top of fucking everything is getting me obsessed. The pain is really coming, man, I feel it on my chest. But fucking man, I fill it up, don't make a mess. Yeah, dude, that was a hit. Back in the day, dude, I remember I wrote all that shit in my English class, because my English teacher, he was hella cool. His name was Mr. I always forget it. Mr. O'Brien. His name is Mr. O'Brien. Mr. O'Brien was hella cool with me, dude. This dude gave me a dictionary, and I'm really into music and rap, so I was like, bet, let me get that. And he would I would stay after lunch just so I could fucking write music during school, because any other time teachers would be like, turn that off, take your headphones out, or fucking put that away, like, regardless. And he was always like, yeah, you can do it, just wait till after class, you can just stay in here, you can eat your lunch in here, and then you can just stay in here, you can, yeah. I was like, alright, bet. And I did that, and yeah, I wrote this song in 2 days in his class, and I showed it to him, actually, which was funny, because I'm fucking vaping, and I'm fucking talking about shooting people's noses off, and money, and bitches, and and he was hella cool with it. He was like, that's cool. That's awesome, you created that. And he was one of those teachers that was just cool. But yeah, I wrote that in there, and then me and my buddy Brandon whipped the video up, and I have to say, well, I should say, that's funny. We didn't complete the video. So at the beginning, you see him dead, and then at the 2 snippets, you see him telling me that I'm supposed, I got one more. You got one more. You got another verse to do. Do this next verse, and then I'll fill your drink up. At the end, it's supposed to show me killing him, and then me throwing his dead body into the creek. And then that's supposed to loop around. So it'll be me killing him, and at the beginning it showed him dead. And then it shows why he was dead. And so it would have been so much better if we did that, but we didn't. Regardless, that opened our eyes up to the fact that we need to think more in depth about videos and what we do and how we're going to line it up and how we're going to have it set up. But yeah, this song was pretty ass, but it's a song nonetheless. I made it in school, so technically it's like an art project. So we got 11 subscribers. I appreciate you 11 people who took the time out of your day to watch any of the podcasts and subscribe and like at all. Anything you've done, I appreciate you. We got 47 views on the 3 Buds We Get High podcast, #1. On #2, unfortunately, Alexander Guevara, you only got 26 views. That's okay though, because we just uploaded a new one, and then I'm going to upload this one, so there'll be 2 new ones for, to not have any views. Unless they get views and yours still doesn't, which would be unfortunate. But #3's got 33, so 333. And then #4 with Stevens got 40. And then #5 has got 7. Yeah, you 50 people, you need to come back and you need to check the new podcast out. Give them a listen. Number 5 is pretty ass. I'm not even gonna cap. We did pretty bad. We were stoned as fuck, dude. We were stoned as fuck, and we were all kind of sipping on some call, and yeah, so it was kind of ass, but still give it a watch. I mean, it's funny. Just listen to us stumble, try to find our way through these sentences. But this one will come out, and then hopefully the next ones will have guests, because I already had guests, and it got fucked up, So we're supposed to have some more guests. I guess this video will count as one of the 2 videos for the week. It normally wouldn't, but I ain't got time to record another one this week. So this is gonna be the one. But yeah. We get high podcasts. It's gonna be a thing, guys. It's gonna be a thing. We're gonna make it a thing. And if y'all don't make it a thing with us, you're gonna be left out, because everybody else is gonna be making a thing. And if you're not making it a thing, you're gonna be like, why are they making it a thing? Like, we get high podcasts. It's not even that cool. Like, that's what they're gonna say. Nah. We're gonna try to get as many podcasts as we can, and it's gonna be fun. And I hope y'all stay tuned and continue to listen, because sooner or later, like, we're gonna be talking about some crazy shit, and we're gonna have some pretty cool people on, and you guys should stick around for that shit, because I don't know, like, if you're listening to this, you gotta be somebody who likes podcasts. If you're not somebody who likes podcasts, then why the fuck are you listening to a podcast? We get high and we talk about shit. That's the point of the podcast. We get high and we talk about shit. And we talk about shit as well as we possibly can while being as high as we are. So it's funny. Because we're trying to hold a conversation when we're stoned so fucking so goddamn high that we fucking can't remember what the fuck we just said 5 seconds ago. That's gonna happen often. That'll be a recurring theme in the podcast. But I enjoyed this hour and 30 minutes. It's not over, but I enjoyed it. It went by a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be, and I fucking don't want to go to work, but you know how it is. And yeah, man, I'm just fucking glad I got to do this, and glad I got this done, because we really needed another podcast out. I know y'all definitely wanted to see something, because shit's fucked. We didn't get a podcast out in like 4 or 5 days, and then we put one out. We're supposed to have 2 out, but this is just gonna have to count as the second one. Nearing an hour and 30 minutes now. I just want to hit that fucking bridge just to have an hour and 30. So anything else I could think of. So if you guys wanted, we could create some sort of fan page or some shit where we post all the strains we're smoking. So maybe not the strain names, but we could post like the pictures of what we're smoking, and like we could do something like that where we just post the daily or weekly 2-bowl or whatever it is, whatever we're smoking, whatever strain we're smoking, whatever we put it in, whatever we smoke it out of. Just do something cool like that. Just do a little fan page on Facebook or some shit, or on anything. It doesn't matter what it's on. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. Just trying to brainstorm, man, because I go back and I listen to these podcasts, trying to make sure that fucking we got a good little plan going for all the people that enjoy listening. I know this podcast is probably gonna be doo-doo. Ain't nobody gonna listen to this one. It's just me. Fuck no, nobody wanna fucking just listen to me. I had fun though. This was fun. I already said that, but I did have fun. I enjoy doing this, even if it's just me talking to myself. I just think about things a little bit differently, and y'all can see how I think about things. So it was a cool little podcast. No regrets, you know what I'm saying? Sip yourselves some strawberry milk. This is the We Get High podcast number 6. And we got high as a bitch. And on top of that, I did it by myself. I did it by my lonely. Fuck, I don't wanna be your homie. But now I gotta fucking end this podcast. This is the We Get High podcast number 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in the comments on the next video. Let me know what you guys would like to see and hear talked about, and if you guys would like to be on, contact us. Other than that, I'm out this hoe. I hope you guys have a good night. This is the We Get High podcast, and goodbye.
We get high. We get high, We get high. On the We Get High podcast. We get high. We get high, yeah. We get high, yeah. We get high, yeah. On the We Get High fucking podcast. We get high, yeah.